All right, so I am about to show you how to set your schedule for a virtual career fair. At this point, my registration for the fair has already been approved, and now the next steps is to set my schedule. You can access the fair by the link that the institution has shared with you for the fair, or when I'm logged in my employer account, I can go to the fairs tab. I can search by the name of the school, or I can just show fairs that I'm registered for. This is the fair that I'm registered for and would like to set my schedule for. So, as you can see, I am registered. And in order to set my schedule, I need to go to the schedules tab. One quick note is that the person who registered for the fair is the one who needs to create the schedule first, and then they can add other representatives who will also be participating in the virtual sessions of the fair. Um, so if you were not the one who initially registered for the fair and you want to create the schedule, you'll just need to reach out to the institution you're working with or create a support ticket in Handshake to be able to create that schedule, or work with your colleague, the one who actually registered for the fair, to add sessions and then add you as a participant to that session. But if you were the one who initially registered for the fair, you would be the one who creates the initial schedule. So in the schedule tab, I'm going to go ahead and add sessions. This is also where I can choose what team members will be participating in these virtual sessions. So I am going to have Abigail be participating in these virtual sessions. And then I'm also going to choose Maya is going to participate. So I'm going to have two representatives participate in this virtual fair. You do need a Handshake account to participate in a virtual career fair. If you have a teammate you want to participate and they don't have a Handshake account, you can send them a link to create their account or add them manually by just adding their email and their information. So once you're satisfied with what team members will be participating, then we can move on to the next step. Add team. So there are two options in a Handshake virtual career fair. You can host group sessions where you can, have group sessions where you can talk about your company culture. And then there's also one-on-one sessions that students can sign up for to have a one-on-one chat with you or the other representatives at your company. Group sessions, the period of time that they're allotted is determined by the institution. So if you do want to participate in group sessions, you click yes. Then you can choose if you'd like to use Handshake's video tool or an external video platform like Zoom or Google Meet. Just a quick tip, if you do use an external video tool like Zoom, just make sure that your video link, which you would add here, is not password protected. That can cause some technical issues or confusion with students trying to join and saying, it's asking me for a password and I don't have the password. So if you do choose to use an external video link, if you can control the settings, try to make sure it does not require a password. For the purpose of this demo, I'm going to choose to use Handshake's video tool. It's called Daily, and it's integrated into Handshake. So when it's time for your session, there'll be a button in Handshake that says Join Session, and it will take you directly to the video tool to join. You will want to give a title to your session, and then a quick description. I'm just going to say learn about our company values and culture. And then I'm going to say there's going to be 2 people hosting this event. It's going to be Abigail and Maya. And then the institution gave 3 options for group sessions. They can be 15, 20, or 30 minutes. I'm going to say my session is going to be 30 minutes. And it's going to be first thing in the morning. And then I'm going to offer another session of the same context. And then this one is just going to have one person run it, and it's going to be 20 minutes. And I'm going to have it be at the end of the day, at the end of the fair. Okay, so that is going to be my group sessions. I'm going to confirm sessions. And then it's going to ask me who will be participating in these sessions from my company. So the first one, I can select up to two teammates because I said 2 people will be hosting. So I'm going to select Abigail and Maya. And then the second one, I said 1 person will be hosting. So I am going to select Abigail for the second session. And that will be assigning the team for my group sessions. And then next, we'll move on to one-on-one sessions. I'm going to have Abigail have a few 15-minute one-on-one sessions. My options are 10 and 15 minutes. You have the option to add student qualifications to the session. I don't recommend using student qualifications because it limits which students can sign up for your session. It is up to you. You can add qualifications like based on school year, major, etc. But it can cause issues because if a student's profile is not quite up to date or fully filled out with their correct school year, major, etc., they may be limited or blocked from signing up for your session. So if you do want all students to be able to see and sign up for your sessions, then you would select no, I don't want to add student qualifications. So I'm going to choose 15-minute sessions for Abigail, and I'm going to say I don't want to use student qualifications. Then I'm going to go and pick schedule, and I'm going to have Maya also is going to do 10-minute one-on-ones and not going to have qualifications. All right. And then Maya and Abigail, after I assign the team, they will go in and be able to claim their schedule and then pick their 15 and 10-minute time slots. Okay. So now I'm going to review my schedule. We're going to have 2 group sessions, both called info session, one at 9 and one at 11. And then 2 of my team members are going to be holding one-on-one sessions. Abigail's having 15-minute sessions. Maya's going to have 10-minute sessions. Once I hit confirm, schedule, and invite team, then both Maya and Abigail will be notified that the schedule was created, and they'll be asked to claim their schedule. Once they claim their schedule, then they can go ahead and set their one-on-one session schedule for when they're available. Awesome. And now you can see your schedule. And then you can see some open slots for Abigail to schedule her one-on-one sessions. So if these are the times that she has open for one-on-ones, but let's say that Abigail wants to take a coffee break from, let's say she wants to take a coffee break from 9:45 to 10:15, 30-minute coffee break. She's going to mark those as busy and mark this as busy. So now she's open to one-on-ones from 9:30 to 9:45, 10:15 to 10:30, 10:30 to 10:45, 10:45 to 11. And then she is attending or hosting the info sessions first thing in the morning and then to close it up at 11. And then if you do choose to use the Handshake video tool, you can test it ahead of the virtual fair using this button right here. And I think that concludes my demo of how to set your schedule. Thank you for tuning in.